So, the templates, like I said, you've got the widgets down here on the dashboard. Manage documents is if you're dealing with a document that was one of your most recent 10, then it'll be listed on your dashboard, but otherwise it's not going to show up there. So if you need to edit it, you're going to go into manage documents, and in manage documents you can search. So if I want anything with representation in the title, you can see that all these documents are still coming up. Purchase agreement, seller rep should come up, but letter of intent, purchase agreement should not. But it's because I have the filter here. So if I only want to see the document name and filter it by the document name, I can do it this way. And then if all I want to see is representation agreements, it'll narrow it down that way. So I can find things faster, because once you've been using Legito for a while, you have several hundred documents in here. So it'll be easier to find them when you use filters. And then you can also filter on stages. So maybe I just want to see anything that's in e-signature stage, or anything that's in, draft. You might have a lot. For a managing broker, or if you have a managing broker that needs to approve things, maybe one of the filters you'll use is approved, because I want to see what my manager has approved so I can go ahead and take action on that. So this also confuses a lot of people. You can see some of the users here, like Eric Landis, Matt Galetta, me, Chris Green, Mark Settle. Cab is all one account. So if I search for James, here he is. Everybody shows up here, right? Or everybody can show up here. Did I spell your name out?
Yeah, but I haven't accessed this yet. Do I have to register? Did they send me login information?
No, you don't. So basically, when you go to cab.legito.com, and it'll give you a login screen, or take you back to Cab to log into Cab's website. And if you don't have a Legito sign in already, it'll create one automatically from your Cab credentials.
I see.
Okay. So that's, you can just go to cab.legito.com.
I don't show up. Maybe I don't show up because I haven't done that step, or.
Okay. So yeah, that's probably why it doesn't show up yet. But I had, some people were saying, well, I don't want Matt's name showing up in my list. And it's like, well, we have no control of it. Cab is one account. All of our members are in one account. Okay. So what happens though is nobody can see anybody's other documents except their own, unless they are shared with me. So I can share a document with you. I can share it with Matt Coletta. If somebody shares a document with me, then it'll show up in my list. And it'll also show up that they are the owner. So the owner is whoever owns the document. You don't want to assign the owner away from yourself, unless somebody else is taking over a listing, or if you're a managing broker and an agent leaves and you want to reassign their listings to somebody, then you could change the owner on it. But otherwise, you don't want to mess with the owner, because if I change the owner of this to Matt Coletta, then all of a sudden this seller rep agreement would not be in my list anymore, because he would now own it. It would show up in his dashboard unless he shared it with me. So if he shared it with me, then I'd be able to see it again, but otherwise it's gone.
Yep.
Okay. So that's just something to keep in mind.